Right, take two. It took me a few seconds. Looks like the mic wasn't working. Luckily, I didn't record for, I don't know, 45 minutes like I did a few years ago. But anyway, welcome back to another, let's call it disastrous episode. It was disastrous before we started here, but I had many problems. First, learning straight away from the get-go. Guys, if you're going to be running out of material, like we ran out of iron here, start mining the other resource sooner than you ran out of the materials, because transition can be painful, yeah. Especially if you're running like tight unit like we are, with vehicles and all that other some such stuff. At the same time, the coal crisis or Oolykee's coal meddling BS that he does also cause some problems. So all in all, not a fun time. And also some terraforming projects took a little bit of my cognitive abilities, I would say. It's just like I was focused on the wrong things. Let's say that like that. I'm gonna show you a couple of we had some animal feed issues, so we're gonna deal with that. I actually have a foolproof, never to be questioned system in place that is gonna be so effective that nobody's ever gonna question it. Anyway, so what I'm saying is, so first what I did here was I moved production of animal feed over here, and then some excess products were delivered over here, but eventually I had too much animal feed, and then if you know what comes next is all these places that are producing animal feed as a byproduct, like mills and stuff. Then they stop working, and then this caused a lot of issues. As you can see here, we have plus unity here, huge, because I had to affect my unity, and at the same time I had I was bitch slapped in the face with low maintenance because we didn't have enough maintenance. Who knew? We are kind of recovering from that, and then I didn't want to do any research because that requires maintenance, so I didn't do any proper research. So after that we had I didn't have water problem, but the power, electricity. So coal mining, I was playing too much with this area over here. With a mine, I wanted to extract these little bits and pieces while we were running out of coal. And then I was playing around with unpausing the coal supplies here with this coal ship and some such, which also I think we should be running these like constantly. Import of coal, because and power production. No, it's balance. It's like real world. You need to balance it. You cannot be dependent on one thing or the other for your power production. You can see here that diesel. Oh my god, diesel. Oh, this is something that we are still resolving, but look at this. Ta-da! Diesel is empty. Now I'm redirecting all the diesel that is being processed over here into this area. But there we go, ta-da! We don't need any more electricity, so I will just slow this down, maybe, I think, by doing this. Just directing a little bit of oil between these two storages. Actually, does it even matter? I don't think it doesn't. It doesn't matter at all. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. So too many mathematical equations all over the place for me to properly manage this, so my head is all over the place. What I'm doing here as well is let me see here. So I'm quite actively producing hydrogen. This is something that I'm going to be focusing on kind of in this episode as well. We'll do some research, but this is what we're doing over here. This is the machine that is producing most of our hydrogen. This is 28. We need to deal with hydrogen and hydrogen statistics. As you can see here, we do have 4856. So 4856, it's this and this, 28, and this is 50, right? And then we have odd one being produced here. That will be like 6-ish, I think, 6 or 7 hydrogen being produced here, depending how much is being used over here to produce these two materials. More dino juice and more dinosaur juice. I thought that was diesel. No, diesel is this one. So how much is this producing? And excuse me, I had a discussion and I found out why was the problem with the refineries, and you have this is just simplistic overview of the whole refinery, but what was said in Reddit that I read, that the refinery is level 3 distillation. Stage 3 is actually, I'm gonna be brutal, it's not really like that, but it's useless. It's useless. Why is it so? So what are you getting from the stage 3? You're getting 12 gas. Okay, let's take that 12 gas times 2, whatever, well, or 12 gas. Or let's say times 2, 24 gas, and you get 48 naphtha. And what do you get from naphtha? From naphtha you get more gas and a little bit of hydrogen. So you get 24, 72 gas. So you're getting 72 gas plus a little bit of hydrogen, plus a little bit of hydrogen. You're getting 72 gas, and you're literally using all of that 72 gas for production of the power for the refinery. And a little bit of extra, just a little bit of extra, because I'm running the sour water is something that is part of the refinery. I do get a little bit of sour water from elsewhere, but it's almost negligible. So what am I saying here? But this is like, this can be easily negated by this. This is the light oil, and this is the heavy oil. So heavy oil and light oil together, if you put them in the boiler, you get the same amount of energy out of that. So the only benefit of the stage 3 distillation is actually the hydrogen, 2 times 8 hydrogen, where you're using some of that hydrogen. No, yeah. So heavy oil, you don't need hydrogen for this one here, because you get more gas and oil out of this. This is heavy oil. But if you used all the heavy oil that you're getting here, 12 and 12, to burn it in this bad boy in a boiler, you would get from this. We have 24, that would be 2/3 of this, so 24 heavy oil, so 12 and 12 heavy oil, and we have 60 light oil. So what will we get from those two? 60 light oil, as you can see here, can run all of this, and then you have heavy oil as a byproduct. Like, you can do whatever you want with heavy oil. You can't really do much with it, but still heavy oil can be used, you know, for, let's say, for production, for power production. So technically, as far as I can see, and this is like rough estimate, because the steam production is not a benefit of a third stage distillation. The steam is not benefit that you get from fuel gas, because you would get the same steam from the heavy oil or light oil. So yeah, you would have excess of light oil and excess of heavy oil. Heavy oil wouldn't be 100% if we go to a boiler here and see the recipes again for power production. So heavy oil and heavy oil here, light oil here, we would get 60 heavy light oil, which is more than we get from gas, more. And then here you get only 2/3, you get only 24 heavy oil from this setup. So technically you get more steam and power or whatever you need for production. And that also means that you don't need to run these bad boys. This is not a lot of steam, this is not a lot of steam, but you don't have to run it at all. And this is no steam at all, but this is hydrogen that you're using to produce a little bit more oil. Again, this is heavy oil. We're talking about heavy oil plus hydrogen, which technically you get most of this hydrogen. You only have 7 left. So let's see, 7 left hydrogen to get this. That would be 36 oil and 6 gas. So this is actually excess production, 36 oil and 6 gas. If you 36 oil, 6 gas, and 7 hydrogen. I think these are the things that you get from stage 3 production. What you do not get the excess production of steam. I am not 100% sure how much steam all of this takes. I can maybe I can easily calculate this. 0 here, 2 times these, that's 24, and then these are 6, 12, and the 12, 24, 24 and 4. That's 24 and 4. That's 28. And what else takes steam? These two, let's say that these two, no, only one is 28, 31. 31 steam is needed for running operations of this refinery. We do have steam used elsewhere, but we're not going to calculate that. So This is where the logic of third distillation not being needed at all. So just burn your light oil and burn your heavy oil to produce steam for running this operation. You're gonna get more or less similar output without some negativities. Do we have any negativities? No, we don't have any negativities. I'm just looking at here. Yeah. One other thing with what's happening with this like gas and stuff. The problem with gas is that gas is bulky. What do I mean by bulky? That the things that use gas, which is not a lot of stuff, you need 72 to run proper refinery. So it's even a single pipe is not be able to transport it. The big trucks, when they transport it, you need more of it. So it's just too bulky. Just my 2 cents. This matters when you have to transport the gas, let's say, to distillation plant that we have here. You need to bear in mind that this shit is bulky. So yeah, bulkier than heavy oil, because if you see like recipes for heavy oil, it's 36, for light oil it's 54. It's better to use these. You do get more pollution, but you know, pollution is I mean, like, take that as you wish. Do you want to deal with pollution through scrubbers? And then you got CO2, which actually is going to be something that I'm going to be talking about today. CO2 production pollution is actually good for you. You recycle this water and get even more back. Well, we're not doing it at the moment, but you get some electricity from scrubbing this. So yeah, there's benefits to this. Anyway, that's the update on the issues that I have. I think we're slowly recovering, but I'm still not happy with this, and I need to see how my production is going with the. Oh, did anybody see the elephant in the room? Yeah, it's not being used, by the way. It's still work in progress. We'll talk about this. Elephant, yeah, so elephant in a room, we're gonna address that, we're gonna talk about it, and then the vehicle parts here. I built something here, I built some railroad over here, not sure how that's gonna look like in the end, but yeah, glass is something that I'm gonna have to address in this episode, because we're not producing enough of it. I did upgrade half of this. Do we have? Oh, we have it. Okay, so let's upgrade the second half. This is gonna be actually good as well, because when we upgrade this, we can get rid of the go away, get rid of coal. So coal is not going to be a problem. This is fine. Oh, right, it's automatically upgraded, because the you actually need more resources to build the previous one. Okay, so this one is going to be needed, and I think what I'm missing here is the broken glass recipe. So broken glass recipe, because I think we have a, oh yeah boy, not yeah boy, this is negative, that this glass storage, oh my god, iron scrap, why is nobody recycling this? I'm recycling it. Oh, they're not accepting it. Sure. We can easily accept this. There's no conveyor belts. I don't think we even have enough input of conveyors to get the this, but you can see that it's straight away being addressed. Oh, is that full straight away? Oh, this is copper scrap. Wrong scrap, son of a gun. Okay, it doesn't matter. They will resolve. They will resolve this. It's I just noticed this, and that's a good point. But yeah. Anyway, doesn't have. Oh yeah, this is our ore mining, the iron ore mining complex. I'm just thinking out loud. What am I supposed to do with this? I just cleaned the surface so it can all be turned into grass over here. The problem is I don't have enough. Now listen to this. I don't have enough rocks. I don't have enough rocks, guys. So dumping all of these rocks here. So I'm thinking, should I cover this mine first or the other one? I do have excess soil. I think we will have to talk about this. Cargo ship is low on fuel. Yeah, aren't we all? Yeah, I mean, like this is the problem here. And this is right. Here we go. I actually didn't even notice that we don't have delivery of materials to this. Oh yeah, because previously this was connected with a pipeline to this one. But yeah, just a little bit. The trucks are busy. It's gonna be done shortly. Well, unless we ran out of fuel. No, no, no. The tanks are full here, so that's not a problem. Sure, sure. Continuing on, I think... so what do I do with this mine here? I have no idea. I think... not available designation to be mined in the area. Okay, so do I need this? Do I need to mine anything here? I don't... I can continue cutting down on the mountain side. This will also kind of make justifications of having the... having this mine here, and I can have, like, let's see what vehicles are designated here. So obviously we don't need 4 of these. You can go... Oh, wow. Yeah, that's gonna free up some vehicles. Oh, I have hydrogen here. Do I have hydrogen gas station anywhere? Hydrogen gas station. Yeah, I noticed one thing as well. These big suckers that are getting gas from, like these big suckers. This guy, for some reason, couldn't refuel over here because maybe building was damaged or something. I think it was. But why is there no... I'm missing a lot of diesel. Why are we... What? Just what? I need more diesel. Maybe that's the thing that Oolykee is talking about. Like, your vehicles don't run on the heavy oil and the light oil. Maybe, but we're not getting diesel from these. We're not getting diesel from the third. We're getting diesel from heavy oil, extra processing. With heavy oil, we can still get hydrogen in different ways. It's not third distillation that is needed for hydrogen. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this refinery as it is. I think that's gonna be good enough for now. But yeah, a lot of vehicles need to do a lot of stuff, so I'm gonna just leave them to it. A lot of it looks like it's distribution of... you know, dinosaur juice and stuff. Oh, they're not even delivering it here. Oh, I don't even have it here. So yeah, I just will distribute that oil when I get a chance. Anyway, so the mining area here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go with the flow at the moment. 2 small vehicles, diesel. I was thinking of upgrading this, but I think I have more pressing concerns with everything else as it is. So I'm just gonna start cutting into the mountainside and start filling the hole in. So I kind of hope that they're gonna be, when we get to the pure rock, that they're gonna be just, you know, going for it. Just to go for dumping the rock directly into the mine, but I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do these days, so I can do this as well. So I don't know if I should be making any... it doesn't matter. They can drive around. It's only a couple of medium-sized excavator and a couple of medium-sized bad boys here. Like a lot of stuff that they get is still gonna be like soil and iron and this kind of stuff. So let them have some fun. But yeah, my goal here is to just to cover this hole and put a grass here and potentially develop iron industry, rail industries. Anyone? This is something that I still kind of am afraid of going into because. I know what I need to do. I don't think it's so difficult, but you know, just everything around this is it seems expensive. So you know, do I go for it? Will I cause any problems? There's a couple of holes I would like to you know, close here. For example, I didn't build the storage here for graphite, and then we come to graphite. That's a good subject to talk about, which we will now. Where our actually next research is gonna go. This research says that we can turn CO2 into graphite. So yeah, I mean, we get some oh, wait. Why don't we not? This looks like a... Come on, man. Seriously, gonna play like that? Yeah, this is fine. There we go. Graphite for both. With, of course, only 1 conveyor belt. Coffee time. Where's my coffee? Oh my god, I think I have so much coffee. Oh yeah. There's a full bucket of coffee. It's afternoon when I'm recording this. I'm not gonna tell you which day because already Till gave me hard time for giving out that I'm recording this few days in advance. I record when I can, guys. It's just like personal life and stuff. So yeah, it's close enough that your advices actually matter a lot. I don't I don't learn that well, and I don't watch another YouTubers. I think it's JD Plays. It's the biggest one. A few tens of thousands subscribers, and he makes decent videos about this, and I really appreciate his work. Helped me a lot. This is what I'm saying, that trains don't seem to be a big problem, and I already built train infrastructure. It's just building them damn trains. I even have the fueling for the steam ones. Well, I'll try to cover alert unit storage low fruit supply. Yeah, I kinda don't think that's true. A low fruit supply. I need to go and check these farms. You can see the fertilizer here, fertilizer levels. That's a concern. So let me see, while they're actually going down, what is the deal with fertilizers? The question was in the last couple of episodes that I asked you, should I be increasing the fertilizing of the farms and stuff, but I have a couple of problems here. You can see here waiting on products. This one is running only on compost. Like I'm balancing this between soil and compost mixture for the organic fertilizer, or just pure compost. If I go for pure compost, I run out of compost. And then if I go for, look at this, like I was choking in this. I was choking how much organic waste I had. And this is like this burning organic waste here. It's, oh my god, are you actually delivering stuff here? What? Why is he delivering organic waste in here in such a small quantities? It's forbidden. It's a no-no. Cannot import cargo. Why is that not working? Just deliver it here if there's an excess. And even like compost, it's like you have demand for compost here. Deliver it here, god damn it. I don't get it. I'll actually upgrade this one as well, so the big vehicles can play with it. I'm happy with this setup, with the fertilizer setup. It's just, like I said previously, issue with now we don't have enough compost, and then in a few minutes, there we go. They're already on the way. We're gonna have too much compost, but yeah, that's the problem. Farm could not store all the sugar after harvest. Yeah, can you please deliver it here so we can? Oh yeah, of course. You know, so. All of it is already being processed into gas, which is actually quite good, because I'm using this gas a little bit to make diesel over here. But I did request this to be filled constantly, and this is the hydrogen production, which I'm very proud of. And I know a lot of you tree huggers out there are gonna be happy for me using hydrogen. I actually think hydrogen is great technology. Oh no, it explodes! It's all of this stuff. Well. Petrol explodes as well. Petrol bombs, Molotov cocktails, like you're driving on a little bomb. Okay, the whole engine operation is just like, you know, how many thousands, hundreds and hundreds of explosions per minute. You know, little explosions in your car where you're driving. I actually drove damn thing already. Anyway, so hydrogen, we'll handle it. I think we'll handle hydrogen. It's just, you know, producing it, storing it, and all this kind of stuff. You know, there are challenges, but I'm optimistic. So hydrogen, again, statistics. You can see that we're stable in production. It's just consumption when. I don't actually know what consumes hydrogen. I'm gonna assume that this is. When it's being unloaded, so it's in transport, so boom, and then then supply would be spiking. But we'll see. I'm slowly gonna play into this. We need more vehicles, we need more of this production. I don't know if I need more production, because actually I don't know what I do need more production. I'm pretty sure we need more production of this. Now I would like to see what we are wasting. Like if I go for, let's say, natural gas or fuel gas, whatever they call it here, you see that this is also closely correlated. Of course, if the supply goes down, of course the demand is gonna go down as well. But these are the things that I can't really store. Unlike coal, I cannot store this because the system stops, and more cogs in the system you have, the easier it is to stop. Like, for example, these things. Like I had a listen to this. I kid you not. So what happened here is we have this system running on. Producing. Where do we get the steam from here? Steam is. Oh, that's a low steam. Yeah, of course. So this system, this desalination, thermal desalinator, which is a perfect combination for this power plant, which creates more water than consumes, produces brine that you need to just dump back in the sea. Nobody cares about brine, except fish that are dying because too salty water and stuff. But what I'm thinking about is this couldn't produce electricity because system was full. They couldn't outlet the steam because power was out. So we couldn't produce electricity because there was no electricity. Sorry, we couldn't produce electricity because there was no electricity. It's incredible, just incredible. And this system is gonna stop now because there's no coal. Well, coal is coming, but again, it's even less bulky. Can you imagine that I ran this on gas? Like running power plants on gas, I think it's a really bad idea. Just my 2 cents. And this power production now just dropped off. I need to think about safe power production, and I also, kid you not, I was thinking about putting the solar panels. I mean, like, even here when they're like, I don't know, they're giving some electricity, you know. But they're so ugly, they're so horrible. Like, come on, man, like, seriously? Like, I understand this game is still being developed, and I heard that with the newest release, there was a very bad thing, but I can't even put pipes underneath here. And there's nothing here. Yeah, but anyway, so maybe something like that would be an interesting idea. But I'm still covering all mines and stuff, I'm still playing around with that, that's all fun. And, yeah. Cargo ship is low on fuel. Yeah, okay, that's getting a little bit less fun than I expected. I would like them to. They're already halfway there. Yeah, look, the fuel is on the way, but I'm not happy how they're dealing with this. Yeah, edicts. Yeah, let's do this because I actually did this and this already. I removed these 2 guys from there. What else did I remove from here? Water saver. Oh, this is a new one, right? I mean, like, I don't know how much water we need to save, but if I save water on the farms and whatnot, I save energy because a lot of water comes from energy. Desalinations that I'm running here, they literally come from the gas boilers and stuff, so hooray for me, I guess. This is gonna save us some energy. That means that we are back at the original problem. We need to go and... whoa. And here we go. We're back at the square one. Let's pause. Okay, so production of stuff stopped. Let's talk about the crops. Let's see the statistics. We have first these guys. Currently production is 0, consumption is 0. You can see here that it's seasonal. I wanted this to be our... The only thing that you use this for is the tofu. Nothing else. Animal feed, byproduct, gas, byproduct, byproduct. So I'm thinking about, I wanted them to deliver this excess production here, but I think they're actually delivering it here. I'm gonna put this as a priority. Can I select general prioritization, workers, electricity maintenance, unity consumption? No. Wasn't there a thing that you can select export routes? No. That you can select what the priority of delivery is. Like, was that only energy storages or whatnot? Yeah, because this is not gonna tell them, okay, deliver stuff here first. I think I'm gonna have to do it like this. So any excess soybeans, not excess soybeans, this is actually demand for soybeans, goes here. Actually, you know what, soybeans are, I think, a bad example. Here, wheat is on the way, naturally is on the way, but I'm just questioning, this is wheat on the way because this wheat storage is full, which looks like it is. So this is the only reason why wheat is on the way, but that's okay, we are producing more wheat. And then we have sugar cane here that is, look at this. Okay, oof, that was sulfur. I thought that was corn being delivered here. I was having a stroke. But no, sugar cane, that should be turned into gas. It's, I think, the most, is it the most efficient? 12 to 8? Nah, wheat is 12 to 12, 14 to 14 is faster, 14 to 12 now. Fruits, no, soy. Corn is the best one, 14 to 14. It's fast production and it's 1-to-1. This is 1-to-1. Fruits are 1-to-1. Why is sugar cane? It's sugar. That should be better than corn. I don't know. Seriously, guys. Like, it shouldn't sugar be better for ethanol alcohol production? Can I do what? I don't know. I gives up. Yeah, you do you. Okay, one more time. Chicken farms without food. Food is getting delivered. That's fine. We'll still need more of this. Let's see. Oh, right. I had to build this. I didn't show you that. So we had previously animal food production over here, and this is the animal storage. Absolutely glorious. And then we have the food processor going into the system, but priority is this one. Why is this one priority? Because this is if we have animal food that is produced by our food productions. Let's say the bakeries. Where did I move the bakery again? Right there, right? So bakery produces animal feed, and then you have the food processor that makes the tofu, has animal feed as a byproduct, and then we have the animal feed again. This one, this is not bakery but mill, and we have the food processor. No, this is green waste. Okay, this is for potato chips, green waste. But yeah, animal feed is the thing as well that that we are producing from food production, and this needs to be removed also as soon as possible. These farms work like a charm. I'm loving it. Yeah, as long as they are actually delivering stuff elsewhere. But yeah, I can see that we have a little bit of wheat overproduction, which is good to know. I don't want to be clogged in this, so I might pause this. For them to deliver all the wheat over here then for the animal production, because here we go. It's already it looks like a big truck or a couple of trucks delivering a lot of materials for food production. Yeah, that's it. I caught you up with everything. We have a supply of glass being a problem. We didn't address graphite though. So graphite is only two ways to get a graphite. One is coal plus chlorine, which we're doing now. We're getting 12 of those, and now statistics. We're producing 24, consuming 15, which seems like it's a good consumption production, but I have to say that we have here, two of these are now 6 consumption. The other ones that are consuming is the steel mills. Steel mills are consuming 3 each. Currently, I think, no, steel is still kind of in deficit. And my trucks are doing a decent job, but I want to turn this into train transport as soon as possible. Let's see. How many? 320. Okay, let's start with the trains. Well, this should be done fast so we can see how the trains work. Again, disclaimer, I never did this before, so if something sucks, I blame you guys for it. So where is the entrance? Looks like it's in this side, so I don't know. Is this enough space? Like if we need to build trains in that direction or something? I don't know, probably. And I hope that this train depot okay, it's there. I don't know why train depot extension extends maximum train length and internal capacity of attached train depot. Okay, yeah, sure. 200 steel and 200 yellow construction parts. So yeah, that's a thing. The problem with this steel setup that I have is that we have so much. This is the maximum I can handle with one of these, and then this is enormous amounts of these, and then you have power consumption potential problems and stuff. So yeah, things are rough, I guess. So yeah, let's see again. Chicken food problem. They just delivered a lot of wheat here. I don't need to deal with this at the moment, but I think we need to increase food production. What are you delivering? Ha! Oh. Why aren't you delivering there? I'm actually fine with you delivering it there. I would expect them to deliver it here, but I am fine with this. Right, after 35 minutes-ish about talking about this, I think we're done. Right, we have this factory is going to be done shortly, I think. Steel supplies, yeah, that's something that we should probably upgrade as well. Do we have materials? We have materials. Yeah, for now I think I'm gonna stick to this level of setup. What about the energy efficiency? 250? 150. Yeah, but it's double double production. So if I need to increase something, I think I'm gonna just be building these factories. Unfortunately, now I'm thinking, why am I moving this then? Yeah, some of them are gonna have to be moved. Anyway, that's decision has been made. Okay, glass. Next one is glass. What are we missing? Nothing. Both glass kilns should be working. Fun part here, is this dropping again? I need to double check what's happening with maintenance, but this is creating slag. Did I put output slag? Yes. Yes, they're delivering slag for exports, so hooray. Yeah, this should be then working 100%, both of these. So now we're producing the, 48 glass? 48 glass, and we're consuming, the consumption started going up for some reason. But wait, I hear you say. 48 is max, and this is my max production. This consumption is actually awfully close here. I'm just thinking if they're restocking the factories and stuff, I'm gonna have to run it like this a bit, and I'm gonna still have a warning over here for production glass. Farm could not store sugar cane after harvest. Yeah, that's another... what is this? Potatoes. I'm just thinking, let's see the food here, animal food production. Yeah, I'll pause everything except sugar cane here, so no more deliveries of potatoes and whatnots over here. If I have problems with anything else, I think sugar cane, just because I'm overproducing it, I'm not gonna balance this again. So the farms, I'm actually thinking about increasing the farm production. Water shouldn't be a problem, but fertilizer, yeah, okay, fertilizer is full now. Let's see the statistics of that. Okay, this is 108. I just wanted to see 36 times. Yeah, that's 108. 108, and consumption. Consumption is more interesting. We did upgrade some of the farms. This is last 10 years. I'm just thinking. Yeah, it's still the 80 consumption here. So as long as we have everything supplied well, and I think up to here, so we're gonna do a little bit of math here. This one is producing 96, the fertilizer. You can see that. Let's see, this one and this one. Yeah. For now, we have upgrade. We have capacity for this. So yeah, we still have capacity to produce 45, and then sorry. Yeah, 45. And how much do we need here? We are actually overproducing these. This is 96. This is consuming 30 and 30. That's only 60. So we can expand both this and this if needed. So this is currently running actually at a deficit. Not deficit, look, less than the maximum capacity. So yeah, we have more capacity here, but more capacity here. How much more? We can at least build one more factory and have six organic fertilizer extra. I'm kind of concerned about this because I started requesting ammonia elsewhere, but yeah, that's fine. I will need to expand the oxygen production because they require 18 oxygen, and this produces 36, which is enough for 2 factories. So if I build another factory, it's going to be another oxygen production here and more ammonia. But is this upgraded? Yoink. And then here, if we upgrade this by another 30, this is gonna be, yeah, I can build one more of these. So yeah, we have capacity to expand if we need to. So yeah, this is production of fertilizer, and I think we have enough at the moment. Why am I talking about this? Is I'm gonna cover basic farming just real quickly. So we have the irrigated farms, connected source of water and fertilizer. That could be useful. And then this one is 25% increased crop yield. Yay. Farm crops also require 12% extra water and fertility. Okay, water, we'll see. Fertility, 12% more. So if I upgraded all our farms, because the only area that uses fertilizer is farms. If I upgrade them all, there's only one, so that would be literally 12% increase in fertilizer consumption. And if we go again to the fertilizer production, consumption is 70, let's say 80%, 80, 12 times 12% more out of 80 is, well, 10-ish. Fifth of that. Yeah, like a little bit less than 10. So we still have, if I upgrade all the farms, which I am actually thinking of removing some of the farms, but that would be a little bit of a shock, maybe one by one, if I start removing them one by one. Yeah, anyway, so I'm thinking of, like, let's say here I have corn and potatoes. Do I have any corn and potatoes equivalents here? Oh, I have corn and fallow. No, I can upgrade corn and potato farm. I mean, like, it's corn and potatoes, and the next one is potatoes and wheat. And then we have wheat and this one, and then wheat and potato. Wow, that's a lot of wheat and potatoes. So if I upgrade wheat farm, which we're already producing too much, the second one would be potatoes, and then we have fruits. Fruits we are also fermenting into gas, so do we have enough of this? Oh right, that consumes a lot of glass. I'll leave it for now. I'll just leave it for now because I'm not gonna rock this boat at the moment. And the maintenance just dropped off the cliff, so let's address this. What's the problem with... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What's the problem here? Glass. Glass consumption is, yeah, non-existent. Select recipe, broken glass. Yes, please. Put it higher, and then here. Broken glass is there, but it's not high enough. There we go. And I don't know if I can feed broken glass in here. I might be able to be with these, so I might do that. Let's see if I can create a storage for broken glass. Yeah, it is broken glass. Okay, perfect. So what I'm gonna do here, shift and click, shift and click. This one, shift and click. I'm gonna redo this. So on this side, I can go for a big storage. Like so. That's gonna be for broken glass. I already have a storage here for the other one, what's I call it. So come on, chop chop, go. I can do the broken glass over here. Stop pressing nonsense. Okay, slow down. Is this being demolished? Well, probably is. Just leave it alone. Everything is disconnected, so broken glass. Oh my god, this is gonna be fun. Not really, actually. That was a joke. Let's do this one first. This is fine, but I'm gonna have to have this though. So if I have... How far do I need this? That's a good question. Let's do pause. Broken glass, and then I need broken glass over here, and then can I do the conveyor belt from here to here? No, I can't. It does not allow me to do so, but I can do it shift and click. There we go. And then if I extend it further, let's do this one first. Why are you complaining here? Come on, don't complain. Okay, but I need access to this and this, right? Will that be a problem? Let's build this. And then let's see if we can, if this is gonna find nice path. That's a nice enough path. There we go, and then we need to connect this with this and that. Just thinking out loud. You can do it like this, and you can do it like this. Spaghetti-o. Can that be shortened? No, it needs to have incline to a certain height over here, so... There we go. And this needs to have requirement to deliver broken glass. Thank you very much. And now please unclog... Oh, it's already unclogged. It's already unclogged, but this requires a lot of transport to be done. This is gonna... Will this increase the production of glass? Not really. It's gonna decrease production of slag, though. But sure, whatever. Glass is gonna be still... ore sorting plant shut down due to output. Okay. Soil. Soil seems to be a big elephant in the room at the moment, and I'm thinking where to put all this extra soil. They are finishing this area here, but I'm thinking about potentially just starting to dump it in the hole, just to allow these guys to just dump soil as well to this level, and then like this, and then yeah, bam. Now they can dump soil here as well, and then when we need final level, I'm gonna forbid them to, you know, to use the soil. Sorry, forbid them to use other materials to and raise everything for one level up. That's it. Okay, so that should be it. Next one, loose supply, animal feed. Okay, is that a problem? Looks like it. Do we have animal feed on the way? Nothing is spiking here. Nope. Animal feed on the way? No. It's whatever is in this factory. That's it. But look at this. This is concerning. When you don't have chickens here, that's a problem. That means that some animals died, so I don't like that. So let's see, is this wheat then? Yeah, wheat is being delivered actively here, that's fine. That's another wheat production that I'm eyeing. So let's see, do you have any wheat production around here? No. What about this corn thing that everybody's talking about? Maybe I should consider corn as well. Do it like this. And then upgrade whatever gives me corn. Corn and fruits, huh? What's with the fruits? Feels like we have enough fruits. Let me just see. The fruits are good for conversion into gas, and doesn't look like they're clogging any systems at the moment. So I think fruits is fine. So I'm thinking about upgrading this one, and done it. There we go. A little bit more corn and a little bit more fruits. Who doesn't like that? I don't like fruits, actually. I know, I'm weird though. It's just something that I'm not a fan of. I just ate, like in 3 days I ate 2 kilos of cherries. Mrs. didn't want to eat it because one of them was weird. So, yeah. All that green stuff, fluffy, that's all nourishment. Mycelial. Anyway, all jokes aside. What do we need? Next, animal feed, that's gonna be resolved. Maintenance, that should be resolved as well. Unclogged. So maintenance production is gonna skyrocket now. We will have probably consumption increase of these. What about this processing? So recyclables, let's see statistics of that. Are we anywhere in the danger zone regarding these? Consumption, 144. No, I don't think we are. This one says that can process 144. Here we go. 144. Coffee time. Yeah, well, what I need to do is continue upgrading my Oh, that's great. Let's do this. You go for hydrogen truck. There we go. That's gonna lower the diesel consumption, increase hydrogen consumption. This is definitely growing. So at the moment, I don't think I'm gonna be increasing hydrogen production, but the issue with hydrogen here is gonna be resolved shortly. I'm just gonna put this to 25% because it's gonna be removing it from here. Alert, low supply, storage is low for wheat. I don't know if I should be getting these notifications. Maybe wheat and vegetables. What's with the vegetable overproduction? It's not there. There's no such a thing. Okay, should I upgrade you as well? We just lost 7. No, I only have 72 of these materials. Okay, some trains. We only have 10-ish minutes left, so let's try this. Whatever these signs mean. Build. Oh my god, new train. Okay, steam locomotive, obviously. Steam locomotive tender. Auxiliary wagon carrying extra fuel and water to greatly extend the run. I don't need that. Steam locomotive in front of it. What? Auxiliary wagon carrying extra fuel and water to greatly extend the range of a steam locomotive in front of it? But it's in the back, right? Or, I don't know. Diesel and hydrogen. By the way, I saw statistics these here. This is interesting. I don't know what's 25% grade. Does it tell me here? Straight. Zero ramp. I have my doubts about that. But is there like this when I press some tracks or something? Oh, right. Is it directions? Yeah, this is all bi-directional exclusive zones. I have nothing. Modify pillars. So, seriously? Okay, that means nothing. Okay, anyway, so continuing on, we have the first trains. So how do I build a train? Escape. Escape and new train. I would say steam locomotive. Why am I saying steam locomotive? Okay, so you have steam loco. Oh my god! Stop it. Discard. If I click on it, oh, they already assigned it. Oh no, I need to click on build. Okay, so steam locomotive. Then we have. So how do I click on it? Like, why don't you show me? I have to click on it. Okay. So whatever, this doesn't show me anything. This locomotive here is like steam locomotive has the most, I think, horsepower, because steam locomotive. Let's see these numbers. On flat ground it's only 65 kilometers per hour. Okay, only 12% grade, 58. But this is times to travel 200 tiles. 57 kilometers per hour, and then there's here 35 kilometers per hour on maximum speed on the 25% grade, 20 seconds. With diesel locomotive is actually more, so steam locomotive is better on the grades, which means nothing here because we're gonna be carrying weight downhill. So what I'm thinking about doing now is hopper wagon. I'm thinking about doing this. I just don't know if this is gonna be enough for us. You know what? We're here. Let's do it. Coal, water, steel. Do we have steel? We have some steel. What is this new line? Yeah, sure. Or can I schedule trains? New line. Rename it line 1. That's fine. Add stops. I guess here. Add stop. Here. This is very straightforward. And then add station to this group, whatever, man. Trains, no trains assigned. Okay, I guess. And then build this for this line 1. And let's see how this is gonna work. I obviously need to connect these guys, which I have no idea how this is going to work. Yeah, obviously this doesn't look like it's gonna work, but I don't need it to work because they need to get out only. Fun with Oolykee, right? So having fun already. So anyway, the only thing that they need to do is go in this direction. So yeah, I'm fine with this. How they're supposed to go here around? Okay, that's fine. Go around this. They can probably go underneath. No, not really. Work in progress, guys. Work in progress. Another sharpest tool in the shed. I'll do it eventually. So, yeah. Let's see the first locomotive, if it's gonna work or not. We need coal. We need more parts. We need a lot of steel. What the hell are you doing? Look at this corn being delivered for animal food. Now who's hungry? Seriously? You are hungry? Okay, whatever. Low supply of the animal feed. That's changing very fast, so... that's going to be fine. I have an excavator here that runs on hydrogen that hasn't been doing anything. I'm not really sure what to do with it. I don't want to employ it here. Look at this, dumping soil. It was so valuable. Not anymore. I'm just looking how the mines are looking like now. Well, you know what? I should probably be finishing with one mine first, and then I can put a grass on it and then deal with the other mine. And I'm thinking about these pipes. I still didn't put them on the ground. That's something I am interested in. Unit storage, low supply of vegetables. Let's speed this up. Are we having any problems with vegetables, dudes? My dudes? Doesn't seem so. This difference in spacing in between the spikes tells me that it's not really being grown too often, but... oh, demand drops to 0. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, vegetable supply is not great. Let's see. Are we? What are we upgrading? We did upgrade this one. That's fruits. Sugar. No, please not. Let's upgrade this one then. This is wheat and vegetables. So this one's gonna be next. 100. Okay. Mine control tower has no available designations. Are we doing okay with sand? I'm actually a little bit concerned about the sand production. Actually, it's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna do the little bit of cheeky stuff with whatever I do, like this, and let's do. Let's do like this, and then go here, and then. Do this. I think I had enough of this, so I'll put the rest of the sand here, a little bit of the mountainside, and then go back to the proper sand. Okay, so vegetables are low, glass is low, glass is working 100%, so it shouldn't be low. Animal feed says that it's low, but we are producing more than... Ooh, we even got a load of actual animal feed from consumption. And this is where we are prioritizing consumption of this, just so our food production from elsewhere doesn't stop. So, yeah, that's the name of the game. And then here, this stops if we have excess animal food. So, yeah, and then this continues as a secondary. That's fine. Diesel is still low, they say at least. Power production. Diesel is not being used as power production. That means that we have more than enough power being produced. And then maintenance is complaining, but there's a green line going up with maintenance. So, no, it's just like a usual concern, I think. And this tells me, steel-wise, we are, I don't know, iffy at best. But I still don't understand what I'm supposed to be looking at here. Obviously, vegetables need to be improved. Electricity is fine. It looks like household appliances. Household appliances are here, right? So what's the statistics with that? Now, when we have production working fine, we are producing more than we need to. I'm gonna speed this up more. This is it. But what is the problem here? Electronics level 1. Electronics probably. Or level 2. I think it will be level 1. Do I have enough capacity for this? I do. Let's upgrade 3 of these then. Just as a slowly upgrading the existing production. Capacities, this is for the vehicles, so they are running more full. Okay, anything else I would like to do here? Cake production is still saying that is on a low side. Why is it so? What is the main problem with cake production? This is also, like, with this low cake production, this is guaranteed that I'm gonna get 2 animal feed every 60 minutes or so. Here, and then chips are full. Potato chips. I'm gonna upgrade this as well. Let's do this analysis of this guy. So statistics here, we are consuming 11, we are producing 18 to 24, depending on the crop, and both crops are full. So priority is potatoes. Yeah, I would say so. I don't know. I don't care, actually. I don't know if it's better one or the other. Let me just quickly have a look at this production of ethanol and the... Yeah, look at this. Ethanol and the soybeans. That's an interesting one. Ethanol and the soybeans, we don't have any diesel produced here. That means that all the ethanol, priority for ethanol production is storage and then using it for producing plastics. Not sure still if ethanol is the best way to go for plastic production, but this is what I'm using it for, so just so you know. And that's about it. I haven't seen this low amount of messages for a long time, so I'm happy that this works. Also, too many things hit me at the same time, and even without the train... Still under construction. What? Why would it be under construction? Oh, right. Steel? Seriously? We're missing steel. Oh, wow. Okay, sure, sure. So I need to stock up on steel and stuff, so obviously I'm no train in this episode, but next episode, trains. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, have description in the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye, bye.